reading from this book again, Consolations, The Solace, Nourishment, and Underlying Meaning of Everyday Words by Davis Whyte. And I've been pulling from this a lot lately, especially this one called Rest. And I've read the first line before. Rest is the conversation between what we do, what we love to do, and how we love to be. So the very next line is, rest is the essence of giving and receiving. And I'm going to paraphrase and skip down. Rest is to fall back from outer targets and shift the goal to an inner state of natural exchange. The template of natural exchange is the breath, the autonomic giving and receiving that forms the basis and the measure of life itself. So, breath is the template for this giving and receiving. The giving and receiving that is the essence of rest. So consider the next 25 minutes an act of giving. You can kind of get into that mindset that you're giving this to yourself. I find that to be graspable. But then also be receiving it. Receiving it from me to you, but more importantly, receiving it from yourself. This time, this effort, this breath, you're giving and receiving to yourself. So for the next 30 seconds, tune into your breath and soften. And if softening means slouching a little bit, slouch a little bit, who cares? Soften the outer hardness so that you can receive the gift of breath and the gift of this time and movement you're giving to yourself. Soften. Feel your inhales expand, and as you exhale, let it go and let it linger. Don't be in a hurry to take the next breath, but when you need to, just inhale. Exhaling, letting go, and be in no hurry for the next breath. From this perspective, we'll make our next move and take our next breath. No hurry. As you inhale, lift the chest. Don't even make it big. Just lift the chest. As you exhale, rock back, tuck your chin and tuck your tailbone. Inhale and lift your chest. Lift your chin, lift your eyes. Exhale, tuck that chin, tuck your tailbone a little bit. Let it linger. When you're ready, inhale, lift the breath. When you're ready, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. With your breath count, your rhythm, exhale. rounds at your own pace. As you inhale, open your eyes now if they were closed. Let's roll the shoulders. Roll them and relax your arms. Let everything just sort of swivel and move. Good. Roll your neck. Maybe make some figure eights. Figure eights with your neck. Maybe take your figure eight in the other direction. Back upright. Open your eyes. I get dizzy when I do that. Interlace your fingers and stretch your palms toward the front. And then inhale and reach, reach, reach up. Exhale, spread your fingers wide as you possibly can as you lower the arms. Then bring those fingertips to the ground behind you. Press down into the floor, lift up the chest, and roll the shoulders back. Take a breath. Exhale to release the arms, crawl forward to all fours. Good. Hands placed underneath your shoulders like a big old cat. Pick up your right leg and just stretch it back behind you. Spread your toes. Put that leg down. Left leg, spread the toes. Reach that leg back. Put that leg down. Swing your hips a little left and right. Turn your head. You can even kind of let your heels and feet swing. Good. Come back to center. Walk your hands way out in front of you. Push into the floor. Push your chest back and down. Keep your gaze lifted so you're looking up beyond the front of your mat, sinking the chest, big back bend here. Lift yourself back up. Walk the hands back underneath your shoulders. In this position now, just let your head hang. The chin falls to the chest. Your arms are straight and supporting the shoulder girdle. The weight of the head creates traction. Turn your head, no. Nod your head, yes. Curl your toes under. Lift your hips up, downward facing dog. The neck stays relaxed. The arms, the position of the arms, the shoulders, the chest, reminiscent of that little puppy stretch we just did. Receive a full breath in. Exhale, open your mouth. Take another breath in. Open your mouth. Can you receive the exhale? Moving with the breath, inhale, draw your shoulders forward toward plank. Exhale, bring your knees to the ground, bend your elbows, chest and chin. Inhale to push back up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, pull your shoulders forward toward plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, push yourself up. This time, exhale, hips back to heels. And then lift the hips up, downward facing dog. On an inhale, pull your shoulders forward toward plank. Exhale again, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale to push back up. Exhale, hips back to heels first, and then hips up. Next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, pull your shoulders forward toward plank. Good. Push right back up, down dog splits. Inhale. Exhale, take a big step forward. Low lunge. Left fingertips stay down, pick your right arm up and twist. Look up. Lower that hand. Lower the back knee to the ground and inhale to reach your arms up. Receive the give and take of the breath. Bring your fingertips down to the floor. Rock your hips back. Try to straighten your front leg. Flex the foot. Good. Bend your front knee again. Reach the arms up, little back bend. Bring your palms together now in front of your heart and twist toward your front leg. Left knee comes to that, or left elbow comes to your right knee. Good. Reach the arms back up. As you inhale, exhale, touch down and step back to downward dog. This time pull your shoulders forward toward plank and lower chaturanga to belly. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to child's pose. Curl the toes under and lift up to downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, pull your shoulders forward toward plank. Keeping that leg lifted. Inhale to push back, down dog splits. Exhale, take a big step forward, low lunge. Right fingertips stay down, lift your left arm up and twist. Take a few breaths. Lower the left hand, lower the back knee. Inhale, reaching up, back bend. Pause here. What can you give? What can you receive of your own self, your own breath? Fingertips down, rock your hips back. Try to straighten the front leg and flex that foot. Bend over the straight leg. Looking forward, bend your front knee again and inhale to this back bend, reaching the arms up. Bring your palms together in front of your heart and twist to the left, right elbow to the left knee. Reach the arms back up, inhale. Exhale to touch down and step back to downward dog. Pull your shoulders forward toward plank. Exhale, lower to belly. Inhale to cobra. And exhale to child's pose. Good. Sit up on your heels. Bring those fingertips to the ground behind you. Lift the chest. Roll the shoulders back. Take a couple breaths. Good. Come out of that back bend. Lift yourself up to kneeling. And separate your knees a little. And you can curl your toes under. So we're going to do a camel pose variation. Let's start with hands over the spiritual heart center. So hands in the center, one over the other. Lift your heart up into your hands. Pull your belly in and even send your tailbone down a little. Chest goes up. Maybe we go this far back. That's it. Chest up, chest up. Come out of the back bend. Release your arms. Maybe swing them out. Okay. Camel normal pose number 2, you can take the same position with the hands, or you can take elbows back, hands into back pockets. This position, you get a little more leverage for really squeezing the shoulders back, and then you can kind of push down against your butt to lift the chest up. If you want from here, you can take your hands and reach back for your heels. Let each inhale lift up through your chest, surrounding that beating heart. It also gives and takes. Good. Lift yourself back up. Uncurl your toes and sit back down on your heels. Good. From here, we'll twist. Left hand to the outside of your right thigh, right hand to the sacrum, fingers pointing down. Pull your belly in, twist the upper body, looking back over that right shoulder. Unwind your twist, and then go to the other side. Right hand to the outer left thigh, left hand to the sacrum, fingers pointing down, belly pulls in as you twist, and look back over that left shoulder. Unwind your twist. Take your arms out, interlace your fingers behind your head. Put them right on the back of your head and then pull your elbows back. From here, kind of lift your chin up. See, the chest will also lift a little more. And then release. Release the arms and crawl forward. Come to your belly. Good. From here, extend your right arm straight out to the side. Pick up your left leg and roll to the right. So your left leg's kind of hanging out in the air. You can bend the knee a lot and put that left foot on the floor. And then come back to your belly. Pull the right arm in. For the other side, left arm extends straight out to the side. Right leg up, we roll to the left. Bend that right knee a lot. Let it find the floor. Holding here for a couple of breaths. Come back to your belly. Pull that arm in. Press up to cobra one more time. Inhaling and exhaling. Push back into child's pose. For this child's pose, your legs can be together or you can separate the knees wider. Bringing your forehead to the floor. Take a few breaths, deep breaths, in and out of your nose. From here, make your way onto your back. Lying down on your back with the knees bent, place your feet on the mat wide, so maybe your pinky toes come off the edge of your mat. And just let your knees rock a little left and right. Pick up both knees and give them a hug. Feel the thighs press into the abdomen. Feel the pressure, the weight of the body and your low back on the floor. And then release the legs, extend them one by one for Shavasana. Rolling your shoulders a little more underneath you, just kind of flattening out the shoulder blades. Let your arms rest by your sides with the palms facing up. Close your eyes. Take one last really deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it all out as a big sigh. Soften the outer body. Allow that natural exchange of breath to happen on its own. Disappear into that natural rhythm and that natural exchange. Become aware again of your breath. Rest is the essence of giving and receiving. It's shifting to a goal of an inner state of natural exchange. template of natural exchange is the breath. The autonomic giving and receiving. This process that we are. This movement of breath and energy. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Without disturbing this relaxed state you're in, gently roll to one side and make your way back up to seated. Allow yourself to be soft for one more moment, one more breath. As you exhale, bow your head to your heart. The presence in me honors the presence in you. Namaste.